Hello, I'm Rabbi Leonid Feldman. Thank you for inviting me to speak to you at this very special conference. I believe that the idea of joining science and theology in the struggle to end plastic pollution is very appropriate. In chapter 2 of Genesis, at the very beginning of the Bible, it says, "The Lord God took the man and placed him in the Garden of Eden to till it and tend it." This verse is one of numerous others which clearly express God's concern for preserving nature. It is obvious that the great crises confronting humanity today are all the results of human choice, the consequences of human actions. A fundamental concept in Judaism, which has become very well known, is tikkun olam, which means the repairing of the world. This idea has been mentioned by almost every American president in the last 50 years or so. Tikkun olam means that we humans have responsibility to work toward healing the environment and to serve as much as we can as good stewards of God's creation. Now, how does tikkun olam relate to plastics? The connection lies in plastics' increasingly visible harms to God's creation, in plastics' pollution of the lands and the ocean, in the harm that plastic causes to whales and seabirds, in the disease, disability, and death that plastics cause in people of all ages, and the list can go on and on. We cannot allow these evils to continue. We have responsibility to intervene, to help repair this damaged world. Now, each one of us must first of all take personal action to reduce these harms. For example, by using less plastic in our daily lives, like the plastic water bottles that we all use and just throw out and so on. But we also have a responsibility to address the dangers of plastics on a systemic, societal level in the cities, states, provinces where we live, and in our countries and even internationally. We must work with our legislators to create laws, reduce plastics harms to human health and the environment. For example, by banning most single-use plastics and requiring manufacturers to take back and reuse plastic products. However, most importantly, we must work through the United Nations to craft a global plastic treaty which protects human health and safeguards human rights by limiting global plastic production, especially the production of single-use plastics, and also addressing the thousands of toxic and unregulated chemicals in plastics. So I urge the delegates from nations around the world who will gather in Korea this November to finalize the Global Plastic Treaty and to write a treaty that protects the health of all living beings, safeguards human rights, and heals our wounded world. Thank you.